Hey there, everyone. I just want to let you guys know about BG Wealth and DSJ Exchange. I've been on it for about 2 months now, and it's legit, guys. This is real. This is the easiest way I've ever made money on the side. Once it starts picking up, I'd love to take this on as a full-time gig. Um, but I just wanted to show you guys around, let you know that BG Wealth and DSJ Exchange is for real. You will make your money. It will compound daily at 1.2%, 1.3%, and they do profit off of Bitcoin. And again, guys, this isn't a pyramid scheme. It's not a Ponzi scheme. You can see right here. I started at $1,000. That was my initial investment, and in, I'd say, almost 2 months, a little less than 2 months, my profits have increased from my initial investment of $1,000 to current day. It is January 19, 2026. It's a Monday, Martin Luther King Day, and it is at $2,507.51. I can't emphasize how easy this is. It literally takes, between 2 to 5 minutes a day total, right? You're going to be um, posting these codes twice a day, um, depending your location. I'm out here Pacific Standard Time, so 4:30 p.m. or excuse me, the first code of the day would be at 10:30 a.m. and then the second code of the day would be at 4:30 p.m. And it's not a Ponzi scheme, it's not a pyramid scheme, because technically you don't have to refer people or invite people or sell to anybody. That this platform will make you money, or you don't have to do any of that. You can literally just keep it to yourself and make money for yourself. Make your investment. I would recommend you guys start off. If you're gonna start off, invest $1,000, because that is not the slowest, but also not the quickest. I'd say it's about the average way to make a profit every day, right? So $1,000 in about 2 months or even less, you'll more than double your money. If not, just you'll double it. So that's pretty great returns. um, if you invest, I believe the minimum is $300 to $500. It may be $500. Um, you're you'll still gain profits. Your profits will increase daily. It's just going to be at a slower rate, and obviously the more you invest, the more you will profit, and at a quicker rate, right? So I just wanted to show you guys my today's profit and loss. I'm currently making $31 a day, twice a day, so $15 twice a day as of right now, and that will continue to increase. It'll compound over time, right? I believe within, let's just say, 6 months time, it'll increase to forgot, actually, on my compound calculator. I believe it stated it'll be around $20,000 to $30,000, maybe $30,000 within 6 months' time. That's not bad. That's actually pretty good, really good. If anything, um, this is what the account looks like. I'm logged into mine right now. This is all the cryptos, the market. Again, guys, it's a real platform. This is my historical orders. I can show you guys, I can prove it. As of right now, I'm making currently, if you look right here, January 18th, which was yesterday. You get two of them. Here's the other one, second one, or the first one. First one, January 18th, at 10:30 in the morning. It went through, or the trade went through at, or either went through or ended at 10:57. Same here. It was at 4:30. Trade went in and ended at 4:58. Right? This was the second one. And the number in the green down here, that's my profit for that trade. Almost $16. The second one at 4:30, $15.17. That's on the 18th, guys. Check this out. The 17th, again, 15:42, 15:52, right? And so on and so forth. The 16th. If we'll check out my history. I'll go as far as I can. And look at all this. All the profits I've been making every day since I started. Right? Since I started. Like, you guys get it. Right? December 4th is when I got in. I missed a few, was busy. After a week, I got back into it. Got busy again. Another week had gone by. I wasn't trading, wasn't copying and pasting those codes. So I missed out on a little bit of profits. And then after the 15th, though, I kept up with it. Then the 16th of last year, December 16 last year, December 17, Initial investment, 1,000. I was making about $6-7 starting, twice a day, right? So $12 to $14 a day. Then it increased to 16 as the days gone by. We're at December 20th. I'm making almost $9 twice a day. Finally hit the $9 mark right here on the 23rd. So my profits increased, my total asset increased. Therefore, the compounding of my assets increase. $9. The following day, 9.30, 9.40, 9.58, 9.31. Finally increased to $10, $11, and so on and so forth. You guys get it, right? So I was making 12 to 15 to 20 to finally a little over $30 a day now, which in a month is a little over $900 a month. That's just as of now, almost hitting the two-month mark. So you guys can imagine how far you want to take this and how much money you want to make with this platform. 1,000 to 2,500 in about 2 months. That's insane. That's really good. And yes, you can utilize this with other platforms, exchanges like Coinbase, Kraken. And there's a lot of other ones out there. I currently use Coinbase. I got the Coinbase Visa debit card. And if, when I decide I want to withdraw, I could hit these tabs here and withdraw and transfer it over to, or transfer, convert, deposit, all right here. You guys can see this all right here, right? Deposit, withdrawal, convert, or transfer. I could do any of that I want. If I want to withdraw, I'll withdraw to my Coinbase. If I want to transfer, I'll transfer it, right? I'll convert it from, as of right now, it's at USDT. I'll convert it to Ethereum, and I'll transfer it as Ethereum through Coinbase, and then to, my Coinbase Visa debit card. That's how I'm doing it. I find it easy that way. I could do a wire transfer if I wanted to. You have those options, wire transfer to your bank or use your debit card, bank card, whatever. But it's all legit. It's all real. There's no scam. Whatever you're reading on Google or online on the internet, ignore it. Right? A lot of these people who are calling this company a scam haven't tried it themselves, believe it's too good to be true, have read up on online stating that the company doesn't have licenses and whatnot. They don't know what they're talking about. The company has their licenses. Another thing, the company also doesn't need certain licenses to run as a business, to run this platform. They don't. A lot of these other companies who are like, for example, like online in Google or on the internet, you research it, like these companies who are calling it a scam are only doing that because they want their piece of the pie. Right? They're not getting their piece of the pie. They're not getting any funding or paid, and they're just hating on this company because they know that in their eyes we're getting away with it because it's illegal. All right, we're making money off of it, and they hate seeing that. They hate seeing average people, hardworking people, people of poverty, people a little above poverty, right? If you're not well off or rich, like they hate seeing us succeed. And this BSJ or BSJ, excuse me, BG Wealth and DSJ Exchange have this contract going on for the next 10 years. They've been out already 3 years, right? 7 years left into this contract. Who knows what's going to happen afterwards? They'll probably renegotiate. Who knows? They'll probably end it after that. Now's the time to get in, make your profits, make your riches. Yes, you can become a millionaire. It's all on you. You can be well off. You can quit your job. You can be financially free. All of these potentials, right? You can make it happen. I'm telling you, I got my plans, and trust me, I'm definitely going to be quitting my day job. So not anytime soon, but once my assets, my profit starts taking off, oh, you bet your butt, this will be a full-time gig. I want to share this opportunity, this amazing once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. I believe it's once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to everyone. I want to branch out, and I want to expand this, and I want everybody who can use this, who can use the extra income, who wants to get out of their financial situation and be free from the headaches and the struggles, right? Change your life, right? That's what I'm doing. I could care less of the referral bonuses and the perks of it and whatever extra income that comes with that. It doesn't matter because, again, and I always fall back to this when somebody comes up to me or somebody tells me, oh, it's a Ponzi scheme, it's a pyramid scheme, it's a scam. How? It's a win-win-win. I make money, you make money, the company makes money. Right? How? How's it a scam? I know people personally who have invested, $5,000, $10,000, even $20,000, and within 3 to 6 months have doubled and or tripled their money. Their profits have increased dramatically, significantly, right? And they've withdrawn. I've seen it. They've withdrawn. I'm not a point to withdraw myself, but you better believe I'm going to eventually start withdrawing within 3 to 6 months. I don't want anybody to miss out. You got to get in now. Don't wait to see other people succeeding and making all this money and, living life and being more happy, right? Don't wait. Why? The proof is there. You can see the proof. You can, use discernment, right? The the evidence is there. I don't understand why you wouldn't jump on it. $500, you know, is nothing compared to what you can be making in the somewhat short, somewhat long term, depending how you want to, work it or go about it, right? Depending how much you want to invest in it. Invest in yourself, invest in your family, invest in your kids, right? So I don't know what's holding you guys back. Like there's a lot of questions and we have a lot of answers for it. The company will take care of you, will educate you. And again, you don't need to have experience at all. You can have zero experience. Anybody can do this. Young, middle age, old, anybody can do this. No experience, with experience, anybody can do this. So I'm encouraging you guys to jump on this thing before it's gone, before it's over. If it even does end, right? This thing can keep going. There's over about 500,000 people or registered clients, account holders, whatever you want to call it. Over 500,000 worldwide who are on BG Wealth, who have signed up to BG Wealth and DSJ Exchange. Again, like I was saying earlier, if this was illegal, a scam, fraud, right, there would be so many people reporting this company, leaving reviews, but there isn't. There's only people who's making reviews of what they've read on Google. I find it ridiculous. Now, if I'm being honest, I was one of those people, right? I was like that at first before my father-in-law came to me, or immediately after my father-in-law came to me about this opportunity. I did the same thing. I looked it up and I was like, oh no, it's saying it's a scam, no licenses, or they're not real people, or this. I was doing all of that. I was, on it as well. But then when I started seeing the withdrawals from family, friends, right, the profits, the huge profits, people buying new cars for Christmas, last Christmas, 2025, I missed out on that just because I didn't get in earlier. I just found out about it and I was skeptical. And then I gave it a try. I put a little effort in. I invested. Invest what you're okay with losing. Right? In other words, don't invest if it's gonna hurt you. If for some reason you end up losing it. Right? Or it may hurt you if you invest, but if you do invest, it's a chance it'll better your circumstance. It'll better your life. It'll improve your life. Right? Just about everything is a risk, is an investment. Just depends how you look at it. So I say do it. $1,000. Do 500 if you can't do 1,000, but don't go any lower than 500. I believe 300 is the minimum, but you're not getting any perks or bonuses or any increased profits. It's gonna be slow, right? If you have the time, I guess, but it's not gonna really do you any good. 500 to 1,000 to start. If anything, do more. I did 1,000. I wish I could have done more, but I only had 1,000. I didn't want to do anything more than that. But I wish I had now, almost 2 months in, now that I know what I know. So, yeah, guys, this is all real. Here's my homepage. All real. It's in my trading section, right? I can help you guys get started. If you have a lot of questions, I have a lot of answers for you. You guys are curious? Let me satisfy those curiosities in regards to BG Wealth and DSJ Exchange. You guys will make money. So follow me, message me, leave a comment. I'm here for you guys. And good luck. Let's get this money.